So yeah, there you go. So look, this is going to be mute. It's going to go, you know, it'll be fine in a couple of weeks. It'll be fixed, but it just shouldn't be released like that. I mean, it's not a me problem, is it? It's not a you problem either. It's a their problem. Really? $70? Come on, guys. But it's all down to this amazingly modeled, study level 3D cockpit that allows you to really fly 737 in your own home.
Nevertheless, grave danger I fear in this training.
Stop button. Continue. Make it a nice smooth look. Flare. A lot of pressure here. Discord, and I'll have some odd random stream during the week, and I'll see you then, folks.
Yeah, that's it, folks. I hope you enjoyed this, and we'll see you next time.
And we will certainly make some buttons and space see what happens. See, it's climbing all over the place. No wonder I'm crashing my right, those buttons. It's time for us to sign off. I think she wants to treat. Do you want to treat with the buttons? Do you want to treat? Okay, just look at me until I actually get off the stage. Excellent, folks. Pleasure as always. You too. See you next time.
Greetings, everybody. Salutations. Happy Sunday in the morning, or good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, wherever you may be. Greetings. Salutations. As you can see, producer buttons. What's her treat? Every Sunday, she knows exactly what's happening. So, producer buttons to begin. Oh, right, okay. There you go. There you go, producer buttons. Hope you're all doing well. I'm in good form. I hope you're in good form. Everything's fine. Nothing bad is going to happen, and we're going to fly across that part of the world, Saudi Arabia kind of area, isn't it? Arabia? I don't know. My geography is quite poor. But look at this in Microsoft Flight Simulator, folks. Look at this. Look at the haze. Look at that. Isn't that incredible? You know, hats off to them. Hats off to them. Here we are. There's everybody there in the airport already waiting to go. And yeah, happy days. So thanks to Happy D. He says evening all. I'm going to pin that now when I can, when that thing is out of the way. You can't see what I'm saying. In car, greetings to you. Nighthawk's with us. Davo's with us as well. And Johnny C is in the. I'm just reading in the comments there for the moment. Oh, look, somebody's flying the Antonov, folks. Someone is indeed flying the Antonov. That would be. That's Nighthawk. Nighthawk, 1867. Welcome. So it's good to see that you're flying the Antonov. I fly it, only it's just complicated. It's complicated. It's very complicated. There's the airport. The name I can't pronounce is in the description, of course. There is Bike Flyer 0007 in the TBM. Very nice. We got Renewable Drop, and we got Paul P. We got Hard Light back again. Great Hard Light, good to see you. Johnny C, Tango 22, Stearman, Colonel Clink, Davo 453, 23 Sierra, Sarah Prepare, Will I Am, and KJLSMP just for now. There's more to come, folks. So we're flying across the Arabian Peninsula, you know what I mean? Peninsula. Now that I want to say it, I can't pronounce it. Yeah, that's what happens when you go live. Peninsula. I'm gonna stop digging. Peninsula. I just in an odd mood, which is not unusual for me, folks. Really, you know. Let's have a look and see what we're flying. We're all flying. Oh, I'm gonna activate the window. Microsoft, why can't you just make it easier for us? There we go. That's what I wanted to have happen. Boom. You know, but it's tricky. Evening, everybody, and let's just get the comments here sorted out in my other window here. I have windows all over the shop. KJSP says, good evening, greetings from Norway. A desert flight today, yeah. A desert flight, that's where we're flying the Cessna Citations. If you're a bit too slow and you can't catch up, just use the Y button, the slew button. Trace4 says, good evening, Gripper, Buttons, Current Clink, and Navigator. And, of course, the chat. So, there's 22 of us here now. So all very good. So, what am I donning here? These jets are so, you know, they're so easy. I've forgotten something. There's something I have to say. I've forgotten. I'm running out of things to say, folks. Oh, I knew there was something off. I knew there was something off, and I'm going to fix it now. And that's a little light just to make things look nice. You know, we're in the Cessna Citation, folks. So it's just, you know, it's so easy to switch on the engines. You know. Bop, bop, these buttons here. I'm sure it's more complex than that in real life. Just make sure my throttle's back. It is. Make sure my controls are working. They are. And you know, I'm going to start taxiing. I'm going to start taxiing, folks. So feet on pedals.
Greetings and salutations, everybody.
I
hope everybody has a good week.
It's Colonel Clink, folks. Hooray. Greetings, Colonel Clink.
It's like, I'm upset.
Oh, God, why are you upset?
I'm upset. I I tried to figure it out. I had multiple attempts. Like, I'm upset with the people who are behind Doritos, the Dorito nacho thingies, right?
Okay. Not sponsored by Doritos.
No, I'm not. No, I'm giving out. I'm giving out.
He's got a backhand from Doritos.
I'm giving out here. It's like, have you ever noticed? Have you ever noticed? You buy a bag of Doritos, whatever your flavor is, right? So, and then you buy a dip, right? Whatever your flavor is, right? Have you ever noticed there's never enough dip to last a bag, right? So if you buy one bag, one dip, like, you know, you are out a dip before you're out of crisps.
That's because you've got to buy the separate dip, spend extra money on the dip.
That is just
that they have in the shop.
Just not acceptable.
It's not. They're all at it, and you got me going now as well.
It's terrible. It's terrible.
It's infuriating. Do you know what I know? I think it's when you get to that age, you gotta get grumpy, right? And I'm gonna get this. I think I've said this before. Get it off my chest. I have a big problem with certain Bailey's Irish chocolates, right? I've a problem with them. Let's just say, right? And I just, man, they're just stunningly just. Anyway, the box is massive. There's like 12 chocolates in it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, they could have 10% of that wrapping and it should be fine. But no, they have to have the big box to pretend there's loads of chocolates in it. You get me? That bothers me. I'm gonna line up here in the runway. That does bother me slightly.
Yeah, no.
You know,
it's like
all this plastic you're left with, and it's all your fault.
I'm taxing here. I don't know where I'm taxing to.
I don't know where either. I'm just using half the runway.
Oh, I just I'm just completely and utterly, you know.
We're all taking off difference. I haven't even checked the winds or anything, folks.
There's wind.
It's Sunday. There's wind, but I'm doing everything wrong on purpose.
There's
on
wind.
Purpose.
It's like we are in Saudi Arabia. There are no rules in Saudi Arabia as long as you don't hurt the camel.
Yep.
You hurt the camel, you're in trouble, right? Everything else, you're forgiven.
If you use a camel. Yeah, they don't. Australia's big for camels.
Australia, I thought they're big for kangaroos.
And kangaroos. Camels is a big thing in Australia, folks.
I don't know. I think you're making this up now.
Oh no, camels are a big thing. There's loads of camels in Australia.
Well, there might be loads of camels in it. It's like, but no, like, Australia is not famous for the Australian camel. It's famous for the kangaroo, Skippy, like as we call it. But not camels. You're making this up.
I don't know. There's camels in Australia. There's like loads of them. It's a big thing.
I know there are wallabies in Ireland.
There are some wallabies in Ireland, actually. Yeah, there's a lot of wallabies floating around.
It's like,
but not the real ones.
It's like, no, the real wallabies. It's like, it's the only.
In the zoo.
No, not in a zoo. They're free roaming wallabies. Like, there's the only free roaming wallabies outside of Australia.
Are you referring to politicians or something like that?
No. It's like, it's on Lambay Island.
So take off, and I'm just going to take off and do some right-hand orbits for everyone to catch up.
You know Lambay Island.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It's like your man who owns Lambay Island, right?
Okay.
Is basically the zoo had too many wallabies, right? So and the man says, okay, I take them off you, and so they're roaming on Lambay Island.
Really?
Yeah. They're free
wallabies.
They're free roaming wallabies on Lambay Island. There you go.
Lambay Island. Oh, I've got to go there, do some stuff there for shits and giggles. That is hilarious. Really, we got to get that up online here. We've got to get some footage there to show all the folks.
You always learn something on this channel, folks.
There's wallabies in Lambay Island. Lambay Island is just off Dublin.
Yeah, it's like it might not be useful. It might not be useful to anybody. The knowledge you guys are here, like, right? But there you go, folks. Wallabies on Lambay Island.
That is bizarre. We'll find out now in a few minutes, folks. If Current Links is playing silly buggers with us.
Anyway, I'm taking off, you know.
I'm taking off. I'll do a few orbits just for everyone to match. Take off. How's the sound going, folks? Let me know if the sound is okay. 15 degrees on a climb. Trim. We're flying manual for now. The haze is just stunning.
I just let her roll here, like, you know, what have you now? 80 knots. Yada yada yada. The nose wants to come up. Let's help the nose, okay? Let's do a really. Okay, 100 knots.
And we're off.
110, 120.
Do another orb. Go overhead the runway there. Davo says goats, lots of camels inland. That's Australia, I think. But he also said there's goats. I think that's Lambay Island. It's not very big. It's tiny, Lambay Island.
Oh, it's tiny, yeah. Still it has loads of goats. Wallabies. Anyway, there you go.
We looked that up. Don't let me forget. Don't let me forget that there's kangaroos / wallabies in Lambay Island. Getting higher. Just changing my altitude there to a little bit higher. I'm going to switch on the autopilot now in a second. Where are we? Almost there. 15 degrees, please. Go percent. 15 degrees. That'll do for the moment. Okay, autopilot on. Heading mode. Would it capture that? Let's see.
So, I did the takeoff. I'm in heading mode. I'm turning around now to intercept and pop is the anchor.
Heading mode, nav mode is selected now. So I've selected. I don't know if you can see that there, but I've selected. Jeez, the music's very loud in my headset, folks. I hope the music isn't too loud. I've selected heading mode and nav mode. So when this intercepts, right? When it's intercepted, that heading mode will go off. I'm hoping. Let's have a look. I just see my finger there. If you can see that light going off. Sound pick okay. Thanks, Copy D. Thank you very much. Davos says no, Australia has a real goat problem. See trucks loads of them in Western Australia. Now the heading mode light went off there. So now it's gone to nav mode. So it's going to turn in and intercept the radial, which is really cool. And we're still climbing at 2,000 feet a minute. Going up to 21,000 feet so far. 21,300. There's everybody there. I'm going to put the auto throttle on now because I'm just will. There you go. Auto throttle's on. And all good. We're breaking the speed limit, but what do you... Oh, no, we're not. We're above 10,000 feet now. Look at that, folks. Look at that. Let's dive it in there. Let's 2 3CRs ahead of us. Bike flyer. No, not a lot. Oh, yeah, now let's get this pinned here. Thank you, Clappy D. And pinning your... It's not doing anything. Oh, sign into chat. I'll have to fix that one day. I can't pin it, Clappy D, unless you can pin it. I'm happy for you to pin it, Clappy D. So sound is good. So I did not know that now. So we're in the cruise.
Yeah.
We're in the cruise. Everything's fine. What else was I going to do? Yeah, let's have a look here. If I get a website here. Lambay Island. Wildlife. And a mob of wallabies. It's a paradise of fine architecture. In Lambay Island.
There you go.
Go left, look at some pictures. Birds, flowers, sheep, seals, fallow deer, whatever they are, and even a mob, they say, of wallabies. Right? So that's bizarre. I did not know this.
There you go.
I want to see pictures. That's what I want to see. Private island, Dublin.
Yeah.
It's a private island, is it?
It is a private island, yeah.
Who owns it? It's wallabies and Lambay. So some rich lunatic said I want some wallabies. Can you just go and ride around there and drive around, no?
No, you can't, no. It's like, when I used to paddle, like, and we went over there from time to time, had a cup of tea.
Oh, you can fly, can you land in Lambay?
Yeah, with a boat.
Oh. Look at that, folks, for in-flight entertainment. Little castle there. Who owns that? I want to buy that island. It'll be cold in the winter though. You know, it's an old-fashioned house. You know,
Yep.
but I'm sure if you had the money, yeah, I want to buy that on it. I wonder who owns it. Do you know who owns the current click?
No, no idea.
Oh, Clappy D's saying it's owned by Bearings Bank. Oh, it would be owned by bankers, wouldn't it? Don't get me started. So it's owned by bankers.
It had to be
yeah.
a whole bank, like, you know.
Yeah,
It's
it
probably
had
a
to be
company
whole.
retreat or something like that.
Yeah, for all the bankers. Look at that. Yeah, so that's why your money's going, folks. When you try to save and they take 1% of your savings. Yeah, they do that. They take 1% of your savings.
There's your savings account,
You
look.
want to invest 5,000? Yeah, we'll take 1% of that, please. Thank you. Yep. Levies, government levies. Thanks, Charlie McCreevy. I think he started that, I think. Anyway, just I'll stop. I'll stop. I promise you. That's the end of the politics. But that's mad. Yeah, kangaroos in Ireland. I'm only going to buy some. I wouldn't mind one or two popping around the back garden. To keep, you know, to keep the riffraff out.
I can't.
So,
I can't believe that you didn't believe me. Like, you know, that you actually had to
No.
look it up. Like, you know.
You taught me something new. I did not know that. I did not know that. I don't know how I didn't know that. Do you know?
I thought
Please-
everybody knows that.
No, I didn't know it. I got to 32,200 feet there. I'm already 300 feet. I like choosing unusual altitudes. It's a habit, you know. So we're bombing along. We are. Where is it? Let's just read out the trip for today, folks. Okay, so I've got to monitor this side. That's why I'm looking over here. So we're in part 47, Oman. We're going to Oman.
Come on, yeah.
Oman. Apparently, Oman is home to the biggest shipbuilders and art they perfected over hundreds of years. Art? 100 years. There is virtually no crime in Oman. Yeah, because chop your hands off if you steal something, I bet you. All we know is that there are no trains in Oman. I did not know that either, kind of thing. Not even a single one. Zip. Nada. No trains in Oman. This was all driving around their big, expensive Bentleys.
Exactly.
You know,
No
let's
need
get
for
loads of
trains.
oil over there. Yeah. Why don't we have something like that? You know, why can't we be like the bankers and the oil people?
Yeah.
You know, but you know, we don't get paid for sense of humour, do we? So we're going from I can't pronounce it. I'm going to go Oscar Echo Sierra Hotel to do you pronounce it Qarn Alam?
I have no idea.
Oscar Bravo. Sorry, Oscar Golf Bravo. Happy days. So that's the story there. And we're just desert. But look, it's not so boring as you thought, folks, because look at that. That is a mental picture. Now, I know there's some lines going to this and stuff because it's like they don't really map it because no one's going to be flying around here unless they're like 33,000 feet. But still, you know, I have to give the hats off to Microsoft. It looks like the ocean, but
With sand.
with sand. But it's much slower, of course. I wonder if they got a time lapse of the dunes in the deserts from high up like this,
I'm
what it would
sure-
look like.
I'm sure somebody did that already.
Let's find out.
Time lapse of
desert.
dunes moving.
Time lapse of desert. Time lapse. Sunrise. I don't think they have because you can't get a drone up there for months at a time, can you? But you
No.
can stick a camera on a pole and have
No,
a
but
card.
they
And
probably have, like, you know, somewhere, like, you know, where it's a wee bit of mountain or a hill, like, you know, put the camera up there or something like that, like, you know.
yeah, I can't find one quickly. Let's put it that way. If someone finds it, put it on the chat there. On the time lapse. Like if they're stuck on a really high on a hill or something, and you just time lapse,
Yeah.
and it would act like waves. You see, because the wind blows the sand, like, and it kind of that's why it looks like waves. It is a wave, apparently. You know. Now, where's the chat gone? Where's the chat gone? What have I done? What have I done? Oh yeah, I see what I've done here. Sorry for this moving screens around, folks. Very unprofessional. There's no shortage of sand down there, says Dava. Really good. So we're on our way, folks. Do you know, believe it or not, I sat in a long haul flight in the front. Right? That's very boring. When you're in the cruise. You know? Just sitting there chatting. You know?
You know.
And because we're always training, we're taking off and landing all the time. And we're doing drills and all that sort of stuff. But in reality, that's all for when the shit hits the fan, you see, folks. So most of us are sitting there, kind of going, "What you do last weekend?"
You know, I wonder actually, like, right? I think I have to write to the good folks of Garmin. You know, in all those gadgets which you have, like, you know, your phones and this and that and the other, they always built an Easter egg in there, like, right? I wonder if they have like an Easter egg in a G1000, like, you know, where you can actually play Pac-Man while you're in a cruise.
Yeah, that's true. on the flight management computer.
Exactly.
Yeah. There we go. Into cruise, climbing up. That's pretty awesome there, bit of eye candy. So yeah, what was I saying before? Odd altitudes. Like if I'm flying in the little airplanes, folks, okay? And I'm going from, I don't know, Wicklow to wherever, Kerry or something. I'll fly at like an odd altitude. You know, an unusual altitude. Now all this stuff, yeah, I know, look, there are some rules. But I'd like if everyone flies to 2,000 feet or 2,500 feet or 3,000 feet, don't think I'm a fake. And I like to fly 2,350 feet, you know, to avoid everybody else, especially if it's busy. Yeah, that's what happens.
I can make an interesting assumption there, though.
Well, the odds and evens thing, you know, all that kind of stuff.
No. Never mind the odds and the even thing. You make an interesting assumption there.
I'm assuming that no one else does that.
No. You basically make the assumption that everybody else who is flying at 2,000 or 2,500 feet is actually flying at 2,000 or 2,500 feet.
Well, generally they do. They do. In most, I go up 3,500 feet, and everyone's down at 1,500 feet. You know, and I'm way up above everybody.
I'm just messing.
I like being high. I know. There's that light. The F-18. Ooh. It looks nice sitting there, though, doesn't it, folks? Let's see if we can get the sun on the windows. No, where's the sun? Oh, it's up there. No, we won't do that. We'll be able to do that. There's a nice bit of... Oh, okay. Let's just get that. There we go. Get that there. Now we're hopping along. Bay Island, owned by a bank. So no tourists or anything like that?
No, you have to ask for permission.
Looks like there's lots of houses in it though.
Well, it's, there's the old house on it, like, you know, whatever.
Look at these houses here.
Yeah.
Obviously for loads of guests. When the bank have their, you know, big celebrations about how much money they took from us.
The AGM or whatever.
Little swan up there. Anyway, let's get out of that. What else? What positive things? Elon Musk. Ooh. He's talking about sending rockets like a couple a day to Mars and all this sort of stuff I saw there the other day. He that's just going to happen out of the blue, I bet. You know that?
What?
They'll have all their... He'll just go, right, we're going to Mars, and he'll have it all planned. He won't really tell anybody, I'm guessing. Alright, we're off to Mars. Folks, yeah, that's happened. And you won't believe it. And
Well,
some of the things he
yeah.
says, you're like, what? It'll never happen. And it does.
Was it in 2 years' time? Apparently, we're going back to the moon.
Oh.
So they keep telling us.
They do keep, yeah, since I was a kid. You know, watching the TV before I was born, the Apollo program. And I was going, oh, when I'm back in 30, I might be one of those people going to the moon. You know? No.
No, they had to stop it all in the 70s.
Stop it all. We're not interested in that anymore. Let's build more nuclear weapons. Oh, I'll get political again. You just can't avoid it, can you, sometimes? There is all the boys and girls there behind. It's incredible to think about flying around the world, Qarn Clink, and all these different sceneries we're seeing. You know, are we the first to do this? Looks like we are. And you know, look at that. Now I got a 4K TV
That's
here,
right.
and you're seeing this 2K, but it looks incredible.
I wonder if Davo has his breadcrumbs going, like, and I probably, like, when you're finishing up, you see like the outline of all the continents.
Hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Ish.
I was just reading a comment there. Sorry, the trip to Mars would take about 7 months. About 300 million miles. 7 months to get to Mars.
That's not too bad when you think about it.
Yeah, but then when you get there, like, what are you going to do, like?
Well, it used to take them 7 months to get to North America.
Yeah, it's true. You'd want to be okay in your own company, though.
Yeah.
Then you got to get there and do loads of stuff. You'll be there for a couple of years.
Oh, yeah, you won't come back.
That's what Elon Musk said. He said people are going to go and they won't come back now.
You know, they're going there, like, you know, having a family,
going
like, you know,
Once it's built.
having a wee bit, a few green babies,
Yep.
and then we have proper Martians.
Yeah, that'd be mad, you know? That'd be
Yeah.
mad. In cars at 48,000 feet. We can't have that. We can't allow that, folks. Because I'm only 32,000 feet.
He said he's at 53,000 feet and still climbing.
Is he 53,000 feet? What's he flying?
I have no thing, something which is called HO229. What is that?
Let's see if I can get to 41 anyway. I don't know. Let's slowly climb up here. What are you slowing down for? Now, is that disconnected to the auto throttle? No, it hasn't. Why is it taking the throttle down?
Because you're climbing.
That's going to the best line speed, is it?
So, it basically
Just pitch
puts
up.
the best rate to climb.
270 knots, roughly.
There you
Judging
go.
by this little marker here. But you're not pitched. Oh, it's the rate of climb I've chosen. Yeah, of course. Wow. Yeah, brain fart. Brain fart on my part. So we have power. So increase my rate of climb. 1200 feet a minute. There we go. That'll increase power. Why is it going red? See how it's going red there? I don't know why that is. Oh, the cameras are off. Jeepers. There we go. There we
It's
go.
your TCAS.
Oh, of course. Traffic. Yeah, let's switch that off. Let's switch off the LT-cast here. I can't have that. I can hear it. Now that you mentioned it, I turned down the volume. And I remember the T-cast now, folks. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. I remember. Alan, sorry. I don't know what will happen if I accept your group invitation. I don't want to expel all our folks. I find it now and I remember. It'll come. looking for the transponder, folks. That's all I'm doing.
So where would you possibly do the TCAS?
Don't tell me, because I'm gonna kick myself now in a minute. That's what's gonna happen. I'm getting mixed up with the TBM now.
Folks, I'm gonna have a cup of tea, like, and I'll wait me when I found it.
I'm gonna have a... I know you're all barking at me now. Can't remember. Oh, here we go. Exponder 1 auto. There we go. There it is. Auto TA. Just put it on. There we go. Now it's all stopped. Happy days. I found it. Yay. So when you do something like that, now I've forgotten again. You know, I forget again. Or twice. So go back home. Oh, there it is. Audios and radios. I was up here looking for audio and radios, but it didn't give it to me here. I don't know. Big deal. So where are we?
Over the desert.
Desert. Looks like, judging by the GPS, we're coming to a green area, which is peculiar. And we got some fun trails going on here. Let's have a look around, see. Oh, here we go. There's Johnny C. Find the hunt. The hunter, I guess. Why aren't I seeing the hunter? There's the FA-18 with Hardlight coming alongside. Hardlight, greetings. There's John C. there. Thank you, Hardlight, for the old... How do you do that? See your rudders there? Let's give him just a wing waggle there. Oh. I can hear the sound of it. It's fantastic. G39, and of course I've got to get my community folder back. I've taken it off because of all the problems I've had. There's everyone back there, so I'll be able to see everyone, most people coming into land. There's Tanker 22 rocketing along in a single engine prop. In my wake turbulence, which still doesn't work. Remember they were saying they're going to have the wake turbulence from behind? Yeah. No, they haven't done that either. Among loads of things.
Well...
You'll have to have Microsoft 2024 to have all those things, I bet you. H0229. I don't know what that is. Let's get an angle here. There we go. Or maybe away from the sun is a bit better. I'll leave there. Somewhere. I just can't make up my mind. It all looks so good, folks. Right, let's have a look at some comments.
Yeah.
Won't let me pin the flight plan, Flappy D says. It won't let me do it either because there's a love for... Oh, hang on. Let me try again. Where are you? Oh, no, I have to log on. Yeah, I can't fix that. It's a weird thing. It's not the end of the world. You'd see it on Discord, folks. Join the Discord. Hit the like button, by the way. If you're watching here now at the moment, that'd be nice if you hit the like button. Or its equivalent. Anyway... thanks, Snappy D, for reminding everyone to hit the like button. I really appreciate that. Will I am the Horton Ho. Horton Ho? Oh, it's the airplane. HO229. Horton Ho. Okay. Thank you, Will I am. Alan Bland trying to fly but cannot see anyone. Need some help. Alan, that'll happen from time to time. They just disappear and they come back again. Make sure, first of all, you're on the North European server and you're online. Let me know if they're coming and going, as that happens. Let me know if you're on the North European server and you're online. Thanks, Alan, for hitting the like button. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. And Clappy D was saying I'm in the North European server as well. Thank you, Clappy D. That's so cool. Thank you so much. We went flying with Clappy D, Colonel King, did we not? Last summer?
We did, yeah.
Brought him up. He got a good day. It was because I brought him up. Well, I brought his son up, and you brought Clappy D up, isn't it?
I can't
Or vice
remember.
versa. It worked
Yeah,
out well because
I think you had Clappy's son, no?
I did, yes.
I think I had the rest of the family.
Yeah. Yes, you did. It worked out really well because everybody got flying.
Absolutely.
Clappy D said it was a great day. It was. I was glad it worked out because sometimes it gets really busy and you're going, oh, I can only bring... Because I wanted to bring everybody he brought up there, you know. It's rare you get to do that. It was good fun. It was good fun. All good, all good. So everything's normal. Everything's nominal. In the flight. I love when you go around the airplane like this. I can hear in my headset the kind of surroundy, soundy kind of thing.
Yeah.
So Clappy D's saying me, my wife, and my other son went for Colonel Clink. Sorry right there. That's desert, nothing but desert. It's bizarre. It's like Mars. You wouldn't want to find yourself there, you know, in the middle of the desert in your pajamas.
Nah, not really.
You know, it's over. You know. But is there any roads here? Look, I see a road. I'm going to disconnect the camera. Let's see what's going on here. Let's see what's going on. No, that's not balance.
I don't think there are any roads like enough.
I think I spotted something like a road.
You may see the odd camel trail.
I'm going to go down here and have a look. Increasing camera speed. I see a road. Alan's still with us. Yeah, it might be. It might appear back on it. Let me see. What's your flying? When I get out, there's a road. Like in the middle of nowhere. It looks like a sealed. Is it a pipe pipe? Oh, it's a road. There's a road here, Qarn. Look at this.
In the midst of the dunes. How does that work?
There's a road. Look at that.
That's amazing.
Where does it go? Let's follow this road. That is bizarre. That is bizarre. There's some sort of... No, that's just geography. Where does it go? There's a little settlements here, look. And we're seriously in the middle of nowhere. Little settlements around. Little huts and stuff.
Yeah.
Lots of settlements around.
There you go.
Do you know, sometimes, folks, you know, if you're lucky enough to get a long haul flight and you're flying along, you know, for example, I was going over Australia, you know, and you're looking down, you're going, what are they doing? Do you know, you see a car miles away. What are they doing there? What do they do to survive? What do they live? What's their job? Do you know what I mean? Like, you wonder, like, in here now, in those settlements, what are they doing? How do they make money? Do you know? What's their economy? In the middle of the desert.
Don't know.
You know, I often looked down and wondered. That is some road. It's very windy. Jesus, you wouldn't want to be driving down there, would you? Do you know? What's this? Some trees. An oasis, no doubt. It's bizarre. Just randomly picking a spot. There's got to be an airport here somewhere. And it goes here. It goes here. So it must be an oil refinery. Can we pick anything out of that imagery there?
Probably some sort of...
That looks like the shadow of... I don't know, derelict. I knew someone who used to do this. They examined pictures in World War II, Colonel Clink. He's an old school American. Very cool guy, by the way. And he'd examine these pictures and he could tell you what it is. Do you know? It looks like some sort of a tower. I think the shadow's cast there. Could be derrick. Oil derrick or something. I don't know. But yeah, it's probably something to do with oil, I can only guess. What do you call the people who examine pictures for aerial? I don't know.
Pictionaries?
No, they They what